He was born in Panama and has fought 33 of his 36 fights there at home. Comes from a big family down in Central America. 8 brothers, 5 sisters. This is his U.S. debut. We will see how he handles the pressure, the attention, and the TV lights. And there have been times when the pressure has been too much for him. 6 times he has been knocked out. And the Korean flag leads the way for Ji-hoon Kim, 23 years old, from Goyang City, Korea. 5'9", came in at 132 and a half, a record of 20-4, 17 knockouts. Told us, hey, I learned to box based on losing. Now I know what I need to be confident and for my future. And the bioblast shows us that he did take the hard road up in the biz, turned pro at 17, only had 6 weeks of training, and then turned pro. And because of that inexperience, he had to learn on the job. So he went 2-3 in his first 5 fights. But lately, he's been unstoppable. He's won 12 straight, 11 of those by knockout. And let's show you what he did on Friday Night Fights back in February. Scored a 5th round knockout of Tyrone Harris. It was a slow start for Kim, but then it was all Kim, and he says he can do even better than that.
Tyrone Harris.
Yeah, until Tyrone Harris fight, I didn't show, like a whole ability of mine. So this time, I'm gonna show, all of my ability, and I'm gonna give you guys, greatest performance.
So Ji-hoon Kim fought his first 18 fights in Korea, 04 to 07, and now a real bright spot here stateside as an emerging, exciting lightweight. Teddy has the fight plan. Good stuff there with Terry, and he's ringside now showing you that form. 2,000 penalty minutes served by Terry Ruskowski over his 15 seasons in the NHL and WHA, and you see the success he's had here in Laredo. Robert Gonzalez, the referee.
Obey my commands at all times. Obedezca mis comandos siempre. Que Dios los bendiga. God bless you. In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Good luck to both of you. Touch gloves now. Buena suerte los dos. A toquen guantes. Que Dios los bendiga. May the best man win. Que gane el mejor.
I don't believe I've ever seen a referee give the sign of the cross before a fight.
That would make me a little nervous.
I guess, boy, that's interesting. You think that it's a secular sport right up till the opening bell, but not the case with Robert Gonzalez, who gives the sign of the cross for Ahmed Diaz and Ji-hoon Kim.
Well, I don't know who he's giving his blessing to, but I'm favoring Kim. I think it could be similar to the first fight tonight for Botnikov and Augustus, where Diaz, if he's going to have success, is going to have to come early. You can find Kim. Now, he gets insulted a little bit if you miss him, but he comes on like gangbusters. He's resilient, tough as nails, always coming forward, always punching, and he goes downstairs.
And I think Diaz picking up on what happened the last time Kim fought on Friday Night Fights, pressing the action just a little bit early on here. Good pace being set here in this opening minute of our main event.
Diaz has been knocked out 6 times, so it's not going to become 7. He has to know his geography in the ring, and that is not standing in front of Kim, who can go down to that basement.
It's a right hand from Diaz.
Again, Diaz will have success, just like I thought Augustus would early on.
And an uppercut lands flush from Diaz.
Again, Kim, very, very easy to find. Somebody should teach him a little defense, because he's got all the heart in the world, but he's got to survive these punches early to get his kind of mojo going, and that's to just wear down his opponents.
Remember, it's Kim who has won 12 straight, 11 of them by knockout. Lands a right hand to the body.
For those that like the X's and O's, the technical part of what's going on in the ring. Just watch Diaz, like we said in the fight plan. 90% of the time, moves his head to the right side. And if you're Kim, or if you're Kim's trainers, you should be prepared. You should have noticed that. And you should look to take advantage of it. Kim wastes a lot of movement. He'll get inside, then he'll go back outside. He'll start all over again. He'll bounce a little bit. And I think the worst thing Kim does, Joe, he gives up those long arms. He comes in. He does not know anything about fighting tall. He just knows about fighting and about taking shots and absorbing shots.
It's a good-looking first round here. Very TV-friendly first round to start off as Diaz just missed with that right hand. Comes back with a left trying to split the guard and a good snapping jab from Ahmed Diaz.
Well, Diaz, the better technical fighter.
Oh, sharp right hand.
Power.
Ji-Hoon Kim returns fire in devastating form.
5, 6, 7, 8.
That was a huge right hand from Kim.
Gets stopped.
He stops the fight with just seconds remaining in the first round. Ahmed Diaz, after putting forth a very fine-looking opening round, was wobbly on his feet, unable to survive the one stinging shot from Kim.
Well, that's one time. Maybe we've been fortunate enough to get it right a couple times, but that's one time the fight plan happened to hit the mark. The right hand was there for Kim. Diaz slips 90% of the time, and when we watch the replay, you're going to see it. 90% of the time, Diaz slips to his right, and the right hand was able to find him.
Let's show you this in slow motion. It came with such laser-like form.
And it came, forget about the form, it came because of the bad habit of Diaz. Just watch, he slips 90% of the time to his right. He slips over his head to the right side. He lays there with the left hand down. You cannot. I don't know where these teachers are in this sport. I get frustrated where the trainers are. Diaz has done that his whole career. Why they don't correct something like that? They allow him to lay on his right, and you're going to watch it again. He's going to slip to his right. He lays there, and that's the perfect place if you want to eat a right hand. Take another look right here. Diaz slips to his right. He lays there, and the right hand behind the ear does not miss the mark.
Listen to this punch.
And again, the right way to do it, if you want to correct that mistake, and it's too late for Diaz, but for the young fighters out there, when you slip to your right, you don't lay there. You weave back to your left, and you finish on the left-hand side outside the right hand, not in the alleyway that Diaz just showed you.
Let's get the decision, then we'll have a little more analysis of this knockout punch. Here's Mike Williams.
Ladies and gentlemen, the official time, 2 minutes, 59 seconds into round number 1. The winner by TKO victory, Ji-Hoon Volcano Kim.
Let's show you one more time how Ji-Hoon Kim was able to keep his win streak alive here in a first round where he was tagged early on, where Diaz was having some success. And Teddy, the thing I want to ask you about, and we've talked about this often through the years, but when a fighter has his head in this position and where he's hit by the punch, when it hits right on that side back, how instantly devastating it could be in the effects, because when he got up, he was so unstable, he was so wobbly. Talk to me about the position of that punch.
Well, to be honest with you, Joe, it wouldn't have been much better if he got hit on the chin. If he got hit in the chin, he might have been out cold, but when he got hit what you're talking about, behind the ear, that throws your equilibrium off. So, yes, you can get up, but no, your legs don't pay attention to a damn thing your brain is telling them.
Right, and we saw those wet spaghetti legs of Ahmed Diaz with only seconds remaining. It was waved off. Ji-Hoon Kim, he does it again. 13 straight wins now for Kim, 12 of them by knockout. It was entertaining while it lasted. First round TKO win for Kim. Here's BK.